Dairy Room, there was this wonderful holiday celebration. Great food, fun games. One of the best things about it was that people shared their holiday traditions. We heard about so many great places, Singapore, Greece, India, Pakistan, all over the place. Lots of wonderful traditions. However, when there was a lull in the conversation and somebody asked, anybody else have something to share? And I raised my hand and said, how about Christmas in New Jersey? The response was deafening silence. Yes, folks, I got looks like, seriously? Shrugs, and then finally yeah, no. So the holiday passed and no one got to hear about New Jersey, and I have to admit, I was a little disappointed. I mean, it is how I grew up, but I have to tell you something that being a Jersey girl, I'm kind of used to. I mean, Jersey jokes have been around forever. In fact, I researched this and I found that there have been Jersey jokes before there was even New Jersey. Before the Revolutionary War, people were making fun of the state of New Jersey. Now, I first started hearing a lot of Jersey jokes when in the 80s from SNL. You'd hear, I'm from Jersey. You're from Jersey? What exit? We'd get things like Roseanne Dana, who would say, yeah, Roseanne Dana, and you ask a lot of questions for someone from New Jersey. New Jersey is a place that people love to make fun of. The armpit of New York, the bane of the tri-state area. I get it. I mean, it's got casinos that are dying because who wants a shoreline view of garbage and fish? And let's face it, even the scandals in New Jersey are embarrassing. I mean, Bridgegate, honestly, it wouldn't have happened if so many people weren't trying to leave the state. But I got to tell you, though, my New Jersey was a little different than that one that everybody makes fun of. I grew up in a town called Belmead. It was a good 45 minutes from any exit from the turnpike. And it wasn't even really a town. You'd see a sign on a little highway that said Belmead 1 mile. You'd drive 2 miles. You'd passed it. That was it. It was a fire station. It was a bank. And it was that trucker's bar that I described my 4-year-old brother sidling up to the bar and getting a glass of milk from once upon a time ago. That was Belmead. And we didn't even live in town. So out in the middle of nowhere, it was a different kind of a life. Very quiet, very rural. No mafioso, no Tony Soprano, no Snooki, none of those wonderful things for which New Jersey is so well known. Of course, we did have some problems. We had some trespassing issues, not the break your kneecaps, swim with the fishes kind of trespassing issues. I can remember my mom on the phone to our neighbor. Hey, Bob, yeah? You missing something? Yep. 10 of them? Uh-huh. And then we'd watch from the window as Bob and his son Jimmy would come over and herd the cows back out of the yard again. We had traffic accidents, believe it or not, in this little place that we lived. I don't think I've ever seen, well, I must say, there's one other time I've seen a police person laugh so hard, as when my mom and Bob managed to back into each other. Now, literally, we're talking about a 2-lane road, no traffic, ever, 2 driveways, and somehow they managed to back into each other. The policeman loved it. Now, the other instance, just so you know, and I'll digress for a moment because it's fun. The funniest, the policeman laughed the hardest when my brother, the minister, managed to rear end a nun. That's a whole other story. So, here we go. This is my New Jersey, and I would like Halloween is coming up, and so that seems the most appropriate. Remember, we lived out in the middle of nowhere. Every year, my mom would go down to the farmer down the street, not Bob, and make a deal with the farmer who grew lots and lots and lots of pumpkins. I think she paid about a nickel a pound, and she would bring home a whole load of pumpkins. And she and my dad would dress up, and they'd invite all their friends, and their friends' kids, and their friends' parents from all over the place, and everyone would come, and the deal was simple. You picked a pumpkin, you carved the pumpkin, you put a candle in a pumpkin, you put it out front. You had a few drinks, and then if you all close your eyes for a minute, I want you to imagine. Close your eyes. Come on, you can do it. It's totally dark. No street lights, no nothing. Clouds, just a few of them, just enough to make it spooky. A full moon and stars. And open your eyes, there are literally dozens of jack-o'-lanterns along the path and on the steps, and everyone stands there, and there's the same kind of eerie silence that I heard when I offered to tell about my holiday traditions at Christmas time. But it's not because anyone was skeptical. It's because it was so incredibly beautiful. So there you go, folks.